Welcome to November. I wanted to take a look at how the national data compares with the local trends, just to kind of see the big picture of where we are in 2024 and where we're likely headed for 2025. So looking at a national level, it's in line with Bay Area, even though this week there were 9% more pending sales than a week prior. Sales are ticking down for the year because of the holiday season. That's expected. Mortgage rates moved higher, and that's impacting buyers, of course. So I'm watching the market like a hawk every week to watch for that slight market bump in momentum we saw earlier this fall, to see if it's sustainable as we get into 2025, or to see if we'll hit the brakes again. Let's look at inventory, and it's crazy to think that we've been past the pandemic housing boom longer than we've been actually in it. You can see the recovery of the inventory over the last 3 years, and we probably still have a couple of more years before we fully recover the unsold inventory levels that we used to have in the last decade. It took just 2 years of ultra low interest rates to eat up all of that unsold inventory, and probably about 5 years for it to rebuild. So take a look at the PDF, which contains the graphs and the data points that I'm referencing throughout this market update. So what's in store for 2025? It's expected that we'll see inventory growth next year, approximately 17% at a national level, and there's no reason to believe that Bay Area will be different. So 17% more homes should be on the market by the end of 2025, and that will get us closer to the levels of the pre-pandemic inventory. We're not going to see another 30% gain in inventory like we did this year, yet it's possible if mortgage rates power higher for most of 2025. That, of course, contradicts the consensus between the lenders out there and the Fed's guidance. It's expected that mortgage rates are going to continue trickling down rather than go up, but we shall see. Looking at pending sales, we're a bit higher than we were last year this time and declining for the season. Let's look at median prices. Prices are flat locally and at a national level. Now, new listings bounced up. Inventory tickled up. Sales rate improved, yet the median price stayed unchanged. I expected a little uptick in prices given the lead up we've had after Labor Day locally here in the Bay Area. It could be that buyers are reacting to higher mortgage rates, which is why I like to keep an eye out at a national trend level to see if local dynamics are in sync. Nationally, home prices grow about 4% each year because our population grows, our economy grows, and we tend to underbuild. That's why it's so hard for home prices to outright fall, even when sales are down so dramatically as they've been for nearly 3 years now. Nationally, home prices grew year over year about 5%. So take a look at the chart in the PDF that I referenced earlier. So nationally, home prices grew year over year about 5% in 2024, and the 2025 forecast is not as robust, and it's projected to be in the 3.5% growth range. Locally, if we look at the kind of core Bay Area, Santa Clara, San Mateo, Alameda County, single-family home median prices are about 2.2% higher than they were last year right now. Back in August 2024, we were flat. Remember, we had that nice growth in the first half of the year, a shift in mid-June, and then which pretty much eroded the price growth we've had through the end of the summer. And now that we're in mid-November, we are about 2.2% up year over year. Now, if we were to loop in the broader Bay Area market and look at the Marin, San Francisco, Contra Costa, Santa Cruz, kind of everything combined, prices are in line. They are up 2.3% year over year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm always here to help you create a better life through real estate. See you next time.